somebody made a big mistake. A couple of years ago, somebody contacted me using this WhatsApp application thing. And the silly numpty, he had his photo on it. He was using a certain name. One of those two names makes sense. And somebody told me that these certain two names are this person's middle names. So I definitely know who is trying to cause trouble for me here in YouTube. I have all the evidence that I need. Excuse me. I have all the evidence that I need, so any more trouble, it'll be reported. It's already reported to the police of all of the trouble that this person is trying to cause. Everything's backed up. Any more contact from this person, and it will be a legal case. Just had to get that off my mind. Okay, I've thought long and hard about whether I should make this video or not. I think the time has came for me to actually get a few bits of info out there so you know the truth. The second part of this I'm just replacing because it strangely went muted. So anybody thinking that I'm in a relationship and cheating on my wife, no, I'm not divorced yet. I'm not cheating on her. I am not in any relationship whatsoever. When I say that I've tried relationships with other people, this is because I was so well, there's been something going on in my mind since a couple of months after I last seen my wife. I've desperately been trying to just move on, but in my mind, because of things that my wife told me, those terrible things have stayed in my mind. I don't know if she was telling the truth about those, or if she was known as pathological liar, I think the term is. I used to be like that, and I told her that I understand if she is lying, because I used to lie a lot to people, and I was lying to myself. Well, I've broken through that lying thing. No more lies. And I've been like this for the last 3 to 4 months. I don't make shit up. I'm fully honest about everything. That's the best way to live. I'm sorry for anybody that I've made angry because of me not being able to see what a mess that I was. I used to make things up just to keep people off my back, as the term is. Well, like I'm saying, or like I've said there, I've learned from my mistakes and I don't lie. roughly... Shit, this might be a failed part. Yeah, start again. Roughly... Well, it could have started at any point of my life. But up until about a year ago... Oh, I'm the king of jump skips here. Right then. For many years, I've been using some kind of technique, like mentally, for my experiences to go away, and that would be to seriously concentrate on what the issue is and basically deal with it. It's a very intense way to do it. I can't explain it right now. Seriously, going back as far as a few years, and then in the last 5 to 6 months, I've tried a new way of dealing with things. And this way of dealing with things is surrounding myself with really good, helpful, respecting and respectful people. And doing it that way, trying to deal with like mental or emotional trauma, it's numbing the pain, but it's always there in your mind. Things that have gone wrong in your life. So even like, as much as we don't get on, my biological father, let's just call him my dad, right? Because genetically or whatever, he is. The best thing he ever told me is to deal with things head on. And with, for example, a form of therapy, I'm not even ending the quote thing here from him. I know you're watching, by the way. Yes, it is a hell of a drain, but you have to deal with it or else it lingers in your mind for your whole life, like for the rest of your life. And if you don't deal with it, it's constantly there. It's not a good way to live. If you are new to my channel, this is not the usual type of video that I do. I can play guitar, I can have a bit of a laugh, at least a bit of a laugh. I should have put this part at the start, but it's gonna be an arse to edit. Anyway, I'm not looking for sympathy. The empathy that people have is pretty much overwhelming to me, as I've seen in live streams that a lot of people do care and really want to like mentally and emotionally support me. That is just amazing. I am extremely grateful for your time and your efforts. It really does mean a lot. I don't intend to be a burden on anybody. I'm just using YouTube to express some things that I'm having serious difficulty with. I'm in the middle of tidying up now, but this part of my video has just came to mind. I don't know where my wife lives, and I simply just wish her all the best And am I saying "and" too many times? I just want to see my dog, Maxie, again. Because I miss him so much. 7.5 months, man. More than 7.5 months. Maxie is known as my therapy dog. I'm angry, but I suppress it. Because I'm understanding the peaceful form of life. But it's the same as, like I said before, you suppress things, it builds up in your mind. That shit does not go away. I'm still not angry. Well, I am angry, but I won't express it verbally or physically towards anybody. That is because really difficult to explain. And I'm so distracted I can hear this somewhere in the distance. It's like fucking some prick is playing rave. Just move my head around to assess whereabouts the music's coming from. Well, it won't be my downstairs neighbour. She's cool. She loves her rock and roll, by the way. I don't think that's outside. I think I know who it is. Fucking asshole. I may be repeating here, but so be it. Okay? I'm genuinely scared. Here's the truth. I am scared to look into what my wife is up to on Facebook. I can only presume she still uses that. And honestly, as much as people insist that I should just get over her, I can't stop this feeling of she's in danger. Anyway, I'm scared to look, scared to use Facebook in case my heart can't take it anymore. And I've cried so many times as I'm a sensitive person. I think there are 3 initials for the name of this. Is it HPS or APS? Basically, I'm extremely sensitive mentally and physically. I'm too sensitive for my liking. You know, it's like, for example, if somebody just lightly touches my face, it's not painful, but I can really sense it. It's like my nerve endings are so close together. I'm just telling you the truth. Bring on the haters, telling me that I'm a hypochondriac. This is the truth. These so-called haters are proved to them that I have been diagnosed with all of these various problems. And I'm not whining about it. I'm just telling you the truth. Simple as standard, this is me. Not much, if anything, that I can do about it. I have proved it enough times, like printouts from doctors and the hospital. these are my problems. And the same people still go on about it, telling me that I'm talking shit. Anyway, you will see me, I guess, in about in about 2 weeks. I'm going to get away from YouTube again for a bit. Thanks for watching. Peace out, everybody.